So you are going to start off by making the caramel. So this is 1 cup of sugar. And I'm going to add water until I cover my sugar up and it fully dissolves. Now for this, make sure that your stove is on medium high. So like that, the water boils up and you could get your caramel going. So just stir it until all the sugar is completely dissolved, and then put it on high and let that water boil. So while it boils, you're gonna start seeing it bubbling. You're gonna start seeing that the water is gonna fully evaporate and it's gonna start getting thick, and it's gonna give you an amber color. Try to aim for the darkest amber color you can. I will show you what color it should look like. As you can see, most of the water has evaporated already. So this is the part where the sugar is boiling and it's gonna start thickening. This is when you start paying close attention before it gets burned. So you gotta make sure you get that nice dark amber color without burning the sugar. Okay guys, at this point, don't stir it with nothing. If you want to stir it, just grab it by the handle and gently, carefully swirl it in the pot. But do not use anything to stir it. No spatula, no spoon, no nothing. Just stir it in the pot itself. Alright guys, so this is the color you should get. It's like a nice rich amber color, and that's when you start putting it in your ramekins. Make sure to cover the whole bottom of it. Put enough in there. With the caramel, please be very careful since it's really hot and it sticks. It burns really bad. It sticks to your skin and it peels your skin off. So be very careful with it. So as you can see, with one batch is not enough. That's why I'm making another batch, so you can have 2 going at the same time. So once you're done putting in the caramel, you're gonna go ahead and let them cool off. While they're cooling off, you're gonna start off with your flan. I got 6 large eggs in here. You could whisk it, which I do recommend that it gets whisked and not blended in a mixer because of the foam that develops when you mix it. 1 can of evaporated milk and 1 can of condensed milk. Alright, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. it. Make sure it's all well blended. So after about 5 or 7 minutes of blending, you'll stop it. And this is a part that I like to do because I don't like to have the pieces of it in my flan. So I use a cheesecloth and I strain it with a cheesecloth to get out anything that I don't want that is in here. And plus, it'll make the flan less chunkier and it'll be more smooth and creamy. When you whisk it, there's a lot of pieces that don't get blended good. As you can see, there's particles in there, and that's what you end up with in your flan, and you really don't want that in your flan. So that's why I strain it with a cheesecloth and a strainer. And now this is the flan that we'll be pouring. And then you'll go ahead and start filling the cups. Up to the rim. Make sure you're preheating your oven at 350. So when you put it in, your oven is ready to go. If you have any leftovers, you can fill them all the way to the top if you like. There we go. All done. And then this part, you just have to fill it up with water. So you could give it a baño de Maria, which is a bath water. And that's how flan cooks, with the bath water. So you're going to fill it up halfway only. Halfway to the cup, not to the tray. And then just stick it in the oven for 40 minutes. Before you take them out, make sure you insert either a toothpick or a knife. Make sure the knife comes out clean. That means it's done. Okay, so once your flan has cooked for 40 minutes in the oven, you take it out and carefully remove it from the bath water that they were cooking in, and put them on the counter to cool off. Once they're completely cooled off, you go ahead and put them in the refrigerator and leave them overnight. You can leave them also 1 to 2 days. The more days, the better they'll be. I'll go ahead and show you one that I worked on previously so you can see. You take the flan out from the fridge. You cut around. If you want, you can eat it straight from the cup, but for presentation, you could just cut around, put the plate, flip it. And this is the finished product. It should be creamy and nice. And well, enjoy it, guys. Like, share, and subscribe.